Very good morning, children. Today we'll discuss new chapter, that is chapter number 7, alternating current. And in this chapter we will discuss the following topics. Number 1, alternating current. Number 2, peak and RMS value of alternating current and voltage. And number 3, AC with pure resistor, inductor and capacitor separately. So let's start. Dear students, alternating current and alternating EMF, that is potential difference. Let us see how it is. Alternating EMF, that is alternating voltage. You may say here, for the sake of simplicity, alternating EMF is that EMF which continuously changes in magnitude and periodically reverses its direction. Alternating EMF are those EMF which continuously changes its magnitude. Sometimes it becomes 0, sometimes it will becomes maximum, means it varies from 0 to maximum and then from maximum to 0. So such a type of EMF is said to be alternating EMF. In the same way, alternating current, that is alternating current is that current which continuously changes in magnitude and periodically reverses its direction. See, this is the wave diagram of alternating current, you may say. Here the value of EMF and current is taken here along y-axis and the time is taken along x-axis. Here at this location the value of current and potential difference is 0. Here it is maximum, 0, maximum, 0. For a full cycle, the current and EMF becomes how many times 0? Here 0, 1, then 2, then 3, 0. How many times it will become maximum? 1 and 2 times. From 0 to, that is pi by 2, then from pi by 2 to pi, then pi to 3 pi by 2, then 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. And in terms of time period, here time period is 0, here t by 4, here t by 2, here 3t by 4, and here complete time period t, and so on. See, this one is the wave diagram of EMF, and the equation of EMF, alternating EMF, is E, that is you may say V is equals to V max sin omega t. At any time t, if potential is V, then V is equals to V naught or V maximum sin omega t, or in terms of EMF, epta is equals to epta naught sin omega t. In the same way, the expression of current will be I is equals to I naught sin omega t, like this. So in instantaneous value of EMF and current, here E and I, or V and I, are the instantaneous value of EMF and current, and E naught, I naught are the peak or maximum value or amplitude of EMF and current. Omega is angular frequency, T is instantaneous time, and omega t is a phase. Symbol of AC sources, this is the symbol of AC source. I hope you all are familiar. See, average or mean value of alternating current. Average or mean value of alternating current over half cycle is that steady current which will send the same amount of charge in a circuit in the time of half cycle as is sent by the given alternating current in the same circuit in the same time. So dq is equals to I dt is equals to I naught sin omega t dt. Why? Because I is equals to I naught sin omega t. So this I can be replaced by I naught sin omega t. Actually this is I is equals to dq upon dt, rate of flow of charge is current. वहीं से ये इक्वेशन लिया गया है, dq is equals to I into dt, but I is I naught sin omega t. So इसको हम इस तरह से लिख सकते हैं. If we integrate on both sides, we'll get q, amount of charge will be for a half cycle, that is for 0 to t by 2. We will get q is equals to 2 I naught upon omega, that is 2 I naught. You know omega is equals to 2 pi upon t. When you substitute 2 pi upon t, then t will be transposing to numerator, then it will become 2 I naught t upon 2 pi, that is I naught t upon pi. Mean value of AC, that is I mean or average, is equals to q upon t by 2. So I max or I average 2 I naught upon pi, that is when you substitute pi is equals to 42 by 7, then we'll get 0.637 I naught or 63.7% I naught. Average or mean value of alternating EMF will now becomes in the same way. V max equals to V average equals to 2 V naught upon pi और E naught upon pi. एक्चुअली NCERT में बेटा V दिया है, यहाँ हमने EPTA लिया है. सो दैट हार्डली मैटर्स, नोटेशन इज हार्डली मैटर्स, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं इसमें. एवरेज और मीन वैल्यू ऑफ अल्टरनेटिंग करंट और EMF is 0 over a cycle as the positive and negative value get cancelled. This is average value for a half cycle, and we will consider full cycle. Then positive half, negative half, they cancel out each other, and average or mean value of alternating current or EMF becomes 0. Now RMS value of current and voltage. See RMS, that is called root mean square value, or it is also said to be virtual value, it is also said to be effective value. So all these three you are supposed to memorize: RMS value, virtual value, effective value. See, root mean square, that is RMS value of alternating current, is that steady current which would produce the same heat in a given resistance in a given time as is produced by the given alternating current in the same resistance in the same time. So H is equals to I square RT. So further, if we integrate on both sides, H equals to I naught square RT by 2. So if IV be the virtual value of AC, then further I square RT. So I max, that is I virtual, I RMS, I effective, I naught upon root 2. After comparing these two, we will get RR cancel. Finally, we will get I effective square is equals to 1 by 2 I naught square, or further it can be written I RMS is equals to I naught upon root 2. When we simplify, 1 upon root 2 becomes 0.707 I naught. So I RMS is equals to 0.707 I naught. This is very versatile equation, that is I RMS is equals to 0.70 I naught. Here I naught is peak value, I RMS is root mean square value. So RMS value is always smaller than its peak value. So this relation, that is I RMS is equals to 0.707 I naught, or I naught upon root 2, और 70.7% आई नॉट हम लोग बार बार इसका यूज करेंगे. So in the same way we can able to write the expression of potential difference, that is root mean square or virtual or effective value of alternating EMF. इस तरह से हम लिख सकते हैं सेम relative value of peak. So let us see the tips. The given value of alternating EMF and current are virtual values unless otherwise specified. The given value of AC EMF and current is virtual value, that is 230 volt AC means RMS value is 230 volt RMS value. And in second point, AC emitter and AC voltmeter read the RMS value of alternating current and voltage respectively. They are called as hot wire meter. See, remember it, AC emitter and AC voltmeter reads the RMS value, not its peak value. Read RMS value. The scale of DC meter is linearly graduated, whereas the scale of AC meter is not evenly graduated because H is directly proportional to I square. AC circuit with pure resistor. See, there are several points in this. See, AC circuit. I have also made a video, live video regarding these topics, so you are supposed to go through that video too. So AC circuit with a pure resistor, let E is equals to E naught sin omega t, with I is equals to E upon R. So divide this equation by capital R, that is this resistance, then we will get here E upon R is equals to E naught upon R sin omega t. So we will get what? I is equals to I naught sin omega t. So this is EMF and current are in the same phase. Why? Because this shows the phase difference. See, in EMF E is equals to E naught sin omega t, current I is equals to I naught sin omega t. Here the angle is same, so EMF and current are in the same phase. So this is the wave diagram. There is no any phase difference. When EMF is maximum, current is maximum. When current is 0, EMF is 0. Here also, so they are in same phase. And see the phasor diagram. This is said to be phasor diagram. This is the direction of EMF, where when EMF is in this direction, where what is the direction of current? Current is also in the same direction, because there is no any phase difference. So this is the direction of current. Similarly, see alternating current with a pure inductor. So this is applied EMF. Equation of applied EMF. Equation of applied EMF will be like this. Equation of applied EMF, that is E is equals to E naught sin omega t. Induced EMF in the inductor, in case of inductor, as per Faraday's law, E is equals to minus L di upon dt. In order to maintain the flow of current, the applied EMF must be equal and opposite to the induced EMF. So applied EMF will be E is equals to L di upon dt with positive sign. So that is E is equals to L di upon dt. But E is equals to E naught sin omega t from equation 1. This is equation 1. You may say this is equation 1. So this E can be replaced by E naught sin omega t here. So that is di is equals to E naught L upon L sin omega t. and then after we will get, that is I is equals to I naught upon omega L in bracket minus cos of phi. Why? Because when we integrate on both sides, we'll get integration of sin omega t is minus cos omega t upon omega. So I is equals to I naught sin omega t minus pi by 2, means here this EMF and current, they are not in same phase. The current is lagging behind, current is lagging by pi by 2 to EMF, or you may say EMF is leading by pi by 2 with current. So this current will be maximum. See, the current will be maximum when this will be 1, that is I naught will be equals to E naught, I is equals to E naught upon omega L. So I naught will be equals to E naught upon omega L, where you know this omega L. So what will be the value of resistance? Resistance is EMF upon current, potential upon current. When we take when we transpose this you know what, omega L to LHS and I naught to RHS, we will get I E naught upon I naught is equals to omega L. यहाँ से मिलेगा E naught upon I naught is equals to omega L मिलेगा. E naught upon I naught होता क्या है? अपोजिशन टू करंट है. V upon अकॉर्डिंग टू ओम्स लॉ V upon I is equals to R. तो यहाँ E naught upon I naught equals to क्या आ रहा है बेटा? Omega L. So omega L in case of inductor will be the opposition of current. So there is a special name of this omega L, that is opposition to current in case of inductor, and that is called inductive reactance, and it is denoted by XL. So XL is here omega L, and it is said to be inductive reactance. The SI unit of inductive reactance is also ohm. Why? Because the nature of inductive reactance is also same as resistance. So current lags behind EMF by pi by 2. That's what. See the wave diagram. See, this is EMF. When EMF is 0, the current is in negative direction. See, when EMF is maximum, current is 0. When current is maximum, EMF is 0. This is how we can make the wave diagram. See the phasor diagram. If this is E naught, that is EMF, so I will be here. So there will be a phase difference of equals to pi by 2. This is pi by 2. Similarly, we can able to discuss AC circuit with a capacitor, with a pure capacitor. You know Q is equals to C into E. E can be written as E naught sin omega t, and again we know that I is equals to dq upon dt. So यहाँ से आप Q की वैल्यू रखेंगे और जब आप इंटीग्रेट करेंगे फॉर फाइंडिंग, सॉरी डी बाई डी टी, here to differentiate करेंगे, then we will get I is equals to I naught sin omega t plus pi by 2. Means here current is leading by pi by 2 with capacitor. मतलब जब EMF 0 होगा उस समय करंट मैक्सिमम पहुंच चुका होगा, और जब करंट 0 होगा उस समय EMF मैक्सिमम पहुंच चुका होगा. इस केस में जो है, जो अपोजिशन टू करंट, दैट इज E naught अपॉन I naught आएगा बेटा, वो आता है 1 upon omega c. 1 upon omega c is has also a very special characteristics, that is called capacitive reactance, and it is denoted by letter XC. See here, in case of capacitor, in case of AC circuit with capacitor, current leads the EMF by pi by 2, but in case of AC circuit with inductor, current lags the EMF by pi by 2. So this is the difference. See the wave diagram. see when EMF is 0 current is maximum means pi by 2 phase से आगे है current. So this is how we can understand. See the phasor diagram. If this is EMF, so where will be the current? Current तो lead करके pi by 2 आगे चला गया है. This will be the current. So this is the direction of current. So in this way, today we had discussed what is alternating EMF, what is alternating current, and what is peak value, that is what is RMS value, and AC circuit with pure capacitor, pure inductor, pure resistor. So now this is the time for today's homework. So today you are supposed to do these three important points as a homework. Number 1, alternating current. Number 2, peak and RMS value of alternating current and voltage. Number 3, AC with pure resistor, inductor and capacitor separately. So thank you very much, and God bless you all.